It is later than I wanted to. I think it's 23. So ideally I should be at work now because I've got the extra hours on top, which means, you know, I'll be home late tonight. But by recording the video now and dinner's already made and we've got some food, you know, it's all good. We're actually, we're, you know, getting ahead of the game a little bit. Hopefully, we shall, sorry, this is gonna, there you go. Hopefully we shall, I shall be, finishing up the banking hours possibly today. Boss, I spoke to boss and was like, hey, how's the other lady? He said, I don't know. So as soon as I get the nod from him, I can drop the keys back off. But as of today, I'm just assuming that I'm going in as normal and then seeing what happens. So that's that. So I've still got the strange hours all over the place. So yay, let's get this out of the way and well, the sooner I'm done, the sooner I can get my ass to work. Well, upload this and get my ass to work. Also, as an extra motivation for keeping a bit pacier and not, you know, not taking too long, I'm not wearing any socks and my feet are getting cold. So the longer I leave it, the colder my feet get, and you know. So there you go. There's today's waffly intro, and also see how modest is nicely in frame today. She's looking quite pretty. Alrighty, let's start with the Studio London Sparkle and open up and check out today, which is 17. Over here, let's pop you out. Let's pop you back and close you up. And no, you're not wrong. I still haven't had the super extra bonus box. 8 days to go. So that'll turn up when it turns up, so that's going to be fun. This is a teeny one. Teeny tiny. Going by the shape and make maybe another glitter. Oh, okay, no. This is interesting because it's a pencil sharpener, which is always useful. However, so far the only pencil type items I've had, the lip liners, have been, well, they look like Twisty Top. They've been in plastic casings, which means they're not sharpenable in a traditional way that a makeup pencil would be. So whilst it is a practical item, it's not necessarily practical for the items I've had so far. So that's interesting. But, you know, a makeup pencil sharpener is still a useful thing to have if I had sharpenable pencils. I don't know if it works on regular pencils. I'm not going to try it now. Let's go disco. As you can see, 17 is a big old door, and that starts over here and goes all the way along. Ooh, shiny. You need the ears. Ah, okay. Give me a second. Oh, wow, they actually, hang on a second, is that glued on? Or is it just caught? I think it's just caught. Or it might be a stringy thing. Yeah, it actually, well, the door fell off, so I can show you a bit easier. It tucked itself away under the plastic, so it's actually a little bit bigger than the door is even showing. So that's quite neat. Oh, I don't know if you can see the colours on this. Like, quite an iridescent thing going on. That's pretty. Yeah, so we have an iridescent pouch, presumably for holding brushes and things safe, because, you know, that you didn't know I already had a big old pouch to put everything in. So yeah, that'll definitely be made use of to put in some of my smaller, you know, delicate brushes and probably the tweezers and things. And however much I can fit in here without it, there you go, that shows off the colour quite well. However much I can put in here without it like splitting. Well, it looks pretty well made. It's got like this stitching overflowing it, so it's not like it's just, you know, the sealed up the plastic around the edges. It's got a little extra protection. And does it have the? It does. It has the RT logo on the zipper, so that's cute. So yay, little pouch which I've been awaiting for a wee while. Because I try not to look at the back of the box where it has all the spoilers on it, but I keep looking at the back of the box where it's got the spoilers on it. Oh, I haven't had that yet. So let's go with the big makeup and see what we have today. So numerically speaking, we've had there we go, 7 open on the 7th day. So that's that. Actually, I'm not going to tell you what they are because in case someone is watching, but I have actually bought some Christmas presents. They arrived today and they're quite neat. I'm quite happy with them. So I'm finally getting in there. Turns out the nephews are happy with the vouchers, but I've got them like little stockingy gifty things as well. So yeah, because it's nice to have something to open that isn't just a piece of card, a piece of plastic. Okay, this feels relatively light, but it's probably not really that light. Oh! Another lipstick in a different type of packaging. And see, oh wow, that is red. That is very red. I'm not sure this is going to be my colour, because as I said before, the really bright colours don't really quite work for me, but yeah. Again, texture-wise, it doesn't feel overly heavy, and you know, no particular taste of it, but it's there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to switch over to the white light. Once it's on, it doesn't look that bad. Not as bright as it looks on the stick. So actually, that's not too bad. Does it have a colour name? Or just a number again? Check locally. Don't know what that means. There is a number. Again, I haven't actually looked at them all together to see if all the numbers are unique and if that therefore is representative of the colour names. Not too bad. Like I said, comparative to how it looks on the tube, not as violently bright as I thought it would be. Yeah, it's actually quite good. Anyway then, those of you keeping up and paying attention, it is an odd number day today, which means we have the dove. 17th, so 7, 8. No, I've opened 8, so we're on 9. Let's have a look what 9 is. Today's little thing is actually upside down. Like, so this is, I've been holding the box this way the whole time. As you can see, this is like the back of the box. And then, if you can tell, but the text is upside down. So let me just pop out the product, and then we'll flip the box around. Nourishing body care, rich nourishment. So I'm guessing another body cream or a different brand of type of body cream. What does it say on the doobly-doos? Come here. The thing is with the gifts I've got in my fam, I've kind of gone gadgety. It's the sort of gadgets that they might look at and go, "Oh, Michelle, I love that." So I'm wondering if we're gonna. Yeah, it just says it's body cream. I'm wondering if we end up swapping basically the same thing. But anyway, let's flip this around and see what it says. Okay, back you. Dove does not test on animals. For over 30 years, we've used multiple alternative non-animal approaches to test the safety of our products and ingredients. Very cool, Dove. Very cool. So the more I'm looking at this lipstick, the more I'm quite liking it. Cool. So there we go. That's the Dove. Yes, I know. Week has been crazy. Not had much time to myself at all. And when I have had time, it's mostly been doing this or ordering presents for people. Or keep forgetting to look up a thing on Amazon that I want to look up on Amazon and forgetting. So no, I haven't, but I will. And I said, as I've promised, we are going to have a good old catch up. We're going to look at all the pictures together when they're all nicely coloured in and hopefully have a jolly good time. So that's 16. So, oh, pretty. It is a lovely snowy scene of a house in the snow with a tree. So, there you go. I don't know if this is a me thing, but every time I draw a house, like even like since I was a kid, even till today, it's always a house in the middle of nowhere, like nothing else around it, with the windows and a door, and then a path leading up to it, and a tree. And can I prove that quickly? Is it in the small... Hang on, it might be in the small sketchbook. 2 seconds. Or maybe 3. It's not in the small sketchbook. Oh. And yes, I know, I need to... I need to go through all my art stuff and gather up my collection and see what's what and what's where. In fact, I might make that a video for sometime in the new year, like so, maybe mid-January or something. Like I said, I'm not going to suddenly go into an art channel because that would mean having to learn to edit and do commentary over the top of videos, and that's not something I'm doing till they've got at least 500 subscribers, minimum. Oh wow! At 500 subscribers, I'll actually put an end card on or something. And then the more people I get, the more I'll try and learn to edit, which is a weird way of doing it. It's like, hey, if you have really good product at the beginning, then people will be more encouraged to come see it. But like, no, I'm not putting in more effort until more people are actually actively seeking me out. I know it's like a weird catch-22, but I am happy to admit that I'm being a little bit lazy about it. I am happy to admit that. Because not many people do. Not everyone does. It works well under the orange light as well. Let's go to the mixed light again. So yeah, I admit it. I'm a lazy YouTuber. I talk to the camera, upload it, add a thumbnail, call it done. And you know what? You're here. You seem to be enjoying it. So thanks, working. Also, that means I don't have the problem with copyright because no music, no video. You know, occasionally pictures of things like, okay, yeah, is that picture of Link in the background copyright? Is my, you know, back to the, you know, my clock tower setup, which is actually part of the theme of this video, copyright? Is my doctor's calendar, you know, is it? I don't think this is definitely not copyright because Jake's happy to see it in the videos. Hi Jake, if you're watching. So that's promotional stuff, but for free because I like Jake. He's good people. And now I've mentioned it, I'm going to put a link in the down below for the Modest Medusa website again, because I feel like every time I mention it, I should throw a link down there. Because why not? Also, he has his Christmas sale at the moment, so you can get hard copies of all the comics, a copy of Yelled, and if you are an Avatar fan, he also has a post Korra story that he's done, which I haven't read yet because I've not watched either Avatar or Korra yet, so spoilers. But anyway, there's that. Here it is, day 17 of the feature. And let's pop it open and see what we've got. It's quite a skinny one, so I'm wondering if it is another prop. Now obviously we've gotten Doc and Marty in their radiation suits, so we're on day 17. We really should start looking at getting into the 50s now. So let's see what we have here. Oh, hang on, it's shifted. Oh, I think the bubble shifted, or just released. That's a rattly one. Okay, interesting. Yep. So, oh, okay, we have the props. So we have Playmobil, like a magazine thing. Is that like supposed to be the comic for The Man from Outer Space? Also, there is the cutaway gag where you see Doc's going through, old Doc going, younger Doc going through, 55 Doc going through 85 Doc's stuff, and there's actually a copy of Playgirl. So is that a family friendly riff on the fact that there's a Playgirl in Doc's suitcase? But also we have the hairdryer that he might use as a heat ray. So that's funny. let's have a proper look at these. Pop them out the bag. So, yeah, pretty standard, basic hair dryer. And then, because I'm trying to work out what this. Oh, and this is this. No, I was just saying, is that supposed to be? It feels rubbery. Like, it's like it's flexible. And then, so I move that along slightly. You see, obviously, it's Marty as a spaceman. It probably, like I said, it probably is Sherman, the farmer's kid is called Sherman, which is supposed to be a joke because it's Peabody Farm and it's supposed to be like Sherman and Peabody, which I never got because one, it never actually mentions it in the dialogue, and two, we never really had Sherman and Peabody in the UK. But yeah, there's this, which is, I must admit, it's the first time I'm a little confused about, not because of this, but this. I'm going to have to look in the book and see if it sort of is suggestive of what it is actually supposed to... Oh, okay. It's there to keep it nice, but it is as a prop on its own. So I think it is supposed to be the Walkman, because I think it just ended up around there to keep nice. But it does come off. So until someone suggests otherwise, I'm going to go with this being the Walkman, and I'll pop that around Marty. So okay, so I'm going to pop the camera on now and put the hairdryer in Marty's hand, but we're also as you can see, it's perfectly designed to fit around Marty's helmet hair. Let me just give it a bit more wink. Here we go. So there's Marty's Walkman until said otherwise, and then oh wow. So I just put as you saw, I just put this in my mouth and a little bit of lipstick came off. So not entirely touch proof, this lipstick. If you're putting small pieces of hard plastic in your mouth, there is a small chance that your makeup will come off. So let's have Marty holding that until I can find someone else to hold it for. So there we go. There is Marty holding today's props, and looking quite happy about it. So there we go, there is today's video. Pop its helmet back on so it keeps it safe. Let's pop that there. Stick you on the road. And then, yeah, I need to sort a whole bunch of stuff out and then go to work. So that'll be fun. So anyway, if you have been, thanks for watching, especially if you got to this part of the video. You are one of the awesome people and I completely appreciate you. Yeah, look after each other, stay safe, check out Modest Medusa, I'll put the link down below. And in the meantime, I've been Michelle, you've been listening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!